What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Dairy. Oh, and I'm tired. I am really tired, but so happy to be back in my truck. And I'll explain why I'm happy and why I'm back in it when it is the same one from the last live I did. But if you haven't been watching this little, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to call it an adventure. I'm still over here in Texas, sitting over in Houston, Texas now. And I've been over here, I don't even want to look to see how long. It's been way too long. But I was doing this lease with Mary's Cotton. And it's finally achieved. Yep, clap on that. Thank you. I'll show you proof. Here it is. The Cotton Bloom achievement is done. So yes, thank you. Clap on it again. Thank you. And why this video is called The Favor. I'll explain that a little bit more once we look at this load board and see what's happening for now. But let's just say, well, you know, let's look at the board. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about why it's called The Favor when we get rolling, and I'll talk about why I'm happy to be back in my truck. So, I guess I gotta kind of start with the favor to begin with. So, put it like this. No, I guess I'll just say what it is. So, it's called The Favor because after the live video, I think I did like a few more runs with it just being a regular thing. And I just realized how do you want to say it? The consistency is super off. Like, I've been doing this now for like, I want to say, because I don't have my books in front of me, but I want to say it's been about 3 weeks or so. And within that 3 weeks, I've only gotten 2 of the one for the Steam achievement. Don't get me wrong, I got the money, but that wasn't the main reason of doing this lease. So I've only gotten 2. And as you can see, Houston doesn't even have nothing coming out for Cotton, for the achievement per se. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have stuff associated with Mary's lease. But as far as the achievement, it wouldn't work. And it happened like that a lot. That's why there wasn't too many videos on this, because, well, I'll put it like this. Go back to the one before this. Not the live, but the 169, I believe it was. You saw it took like 3 loads just to get 1 cotton. And that was from Odessa, which was a big help getting the cotton things done. I will say that. But around last week, I think it was. No, I think, when did I start doing it like this? Well, not now. I'm not doing it now, but when did I do it? I want to say it was around Sunday last week. Yeah, I just knew I was not going to be able to get this completed by this week. Actually, I'm still not complete by this week, but I'm trying to be home this upcoming weekend for my boy's birthday. And I'm tired of spending money for Uber, doing all that, not Uber, flights, getting bad. And no, yeah, it was just a whole ordeal. I just didn't want to keep running to get like maybe 1 load for the achievement every like 4 or 5 loads. So I called a girl that I know, a good friend of mine, named Emma. She works for the FMCA. Like, they'd handle all the log books and the legal stuff and everything like that. So I called her up. She's a really good friend. I'm not going to go into too much detail how good of a friend, but let's just say she's very sweet to me. So long story short, I called her up for a favor. And what it is I asked her if she could make this whole thing doing it special project per se. That's what it's like in quotation marks and everything. So it's like when you got special stuff happening, and what that means is it's got its own code for like the law books and stuff like that, and for like scales and everything else like that. So it's a special project. It's something special, just like heavy haul, special transports, all that stuff. So what it does when you have that code and she does that favor for me, my hours get reset. I told you there's a special number, and the log hours are ignored. So doing it, having her do that favor for me, allowed me to jump slip seat from truck to truck to truck to truck, running under Mary's authority, and just going for every cotton load I could that would get me to where I am today was finally completed. Now, why I don't do it that often? Well, A, because I don't like asking for favors too much. And B, if you look at the actual computer specs of it, if you actually look, would it be on here? I don't think it'd be on here. No, this is my legal one. Okay. So, it shows, here, I'll give you an example real quick. Then we'll look at the board and see what's happening for today and what's going on now. But I remember one I did. Then again, it was I jumped into truck and trailer, full contract, all that. It was from Odessa to Lubbock. No, was it? No, what was the one that was real? Okay, no, let's go. Well, let me give you a prime example. I won't use the exact one, but let's say I'm in Houston, which I am. I'm in Houston now, and I had one going to Lubbock. That takes like 10 hours. Okay, cool. That means that one's legal in this situation, but running under this special project code and all that, helped by Emma doing that for me, I ran something like this 10, 11, 12 hours in one day, and then did another one the same amount, and just kept running and running, running, running. That's why I said I'm so tired. Like, legit, if you would have put it legally, I'm not even going to try and do that math, but it was so much illegal going on there. But hey, that's part of a special project, and that's to get away with it. Because they, like, when you need, like, government stuff and stuff like that, heavy hauls, all that stuff. Like, I'll put you an example. A special project falls under the category that, what is it, special transport? Yeah, this. Where they don't count the hours or all that kind of stuff. They just want it there. And like I said, she's a good friend of mine. Very nice. So I called her up. I said, hey, can you do me this solid? I mean, I'm tired. I ain't going to go into the whole spiel. But pointing, she got it. She makes it so when my papers come through, it goes into coding. They ignore any kind of login stuff. And it all works. So I'm not a big fan of asking people for favors. But I just knew if I kept going, like I did in the previous video, not the live. No, even in the live and the edited video, I was not going to be done this achievement until probably mid-May. Maybe early May if I got lucky. But I just knew that wasn't going to be the case. So I said I can't keep going like this. Now, if you want to do it like that, that's fine. But I was, like I said, timing-wise to do this was not the best. Because I have so much stuff happening in April. But that's why, if you take a tip from this video, it's always good to have good friends. Put it like that. It's always good to have good friends, especially in high places. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't mean to laugh, but yeah. Okay, so now we are now all back to normal. Everything's the same. My hours are restarted, because that's what happens when you get the special project and everything. So I'm good to go. So now I'm trying to head back home. Case in point, that's what I'm trying to do now. Get all the way back over to LA. So find one under May's contracts. Not particularly from May's, because I know Gark she's associated with and stuff like that. So just find something under her sister associated company that'll get me that way. And I'm thinking it might be this Phoenix one. Just 20 hours. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I want to say from Phoenix to LA is like another 2 days easily if you milk it. So yeah, I think I'll do this one. It's not even due till Tuesday at 8 a.m. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do for this. Oh, it shows you when you work too much. So I called them up. They said it's all good to go and everything. So I legit was looking at the map to see where Gark Railroad is. That's where I've had my truck parked this whole time. I can't wait to get home. Heck, I probably just can't wait to get some sleep tonight. Alright, so let's go. Now, I wish I should just walk up there, but I'll drive because I don't know where the trailer's at, and I'll just go from there to pick it up. Alright, so where's the... so I want to say that's the trailer, but where's the office? I don't see the office. Maybe it's up front. Yeah, maybe the office is up front. Because I gotta get the bills and everything, so I can't just grab it. Which is a killer on fuel, because I watch and see I'm coming right back to get it. But one of the rare instances where I'm already at the shippers and good to go. So, see, I don't even know how to get out of this place. Y'all see it? Because I really don't. I don't think it's that. It's this, because that all looks like it's coming inward. So I'll take this around. And this is not right, obviously. So we're going back up here. Oh, nope, that's right. There we go. And let me stop and get out and look, and I'll get back with y'all once we found where the office is at. Because I have no idea where it is. I don't even see it on the thing. So get back with y'all once I see where the heck the office is at. I should have just walked. Nah, I'm too lazy right now. Which I hate having to drive just to swing right back around. But even watching this, and who's watched this long enough, you understand why. Alright, so just swing back around here. Like I said, killing on fuel, but I want to say I'm pretty good on fuel. And I'll tell you why it feels like I'm getting used back to my truck as soon as we get over here and get the trailer. Like that, put you in neutral. There we go. Alright, let me walk in and talk to him. Okay, we all good. Papers in, everything's set up. Let's go pick her up. Going right back in, which is annoying, but we all know why. I guess I'll just go through this one. We got a lot of space. Gotta do all the check-ins again, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm just happy to be back in my truck. Which I'll tell you why, because like I said, I did a lot of jumping and slip seating. I was in like truck after truck after truck, and the reason I say, well, I'll back it up. If you own your own stuff and you don't do it all the time, you get used to your own stuff and you understand the feel of when you know it's yours, you know how it rides, all that stuff, you know what it can handle. Cool, all that. It's got your own flavor on it, if you will. When you're jumping from truck to truck, it's just like, you can't get comfortable with it, you can't get familiar, especially if you do it a lot. Yeah, I told you it's the same trailer, I thought it was. Same one we passed when we were parked over here. Stuff you can't plan. Stuff you can't plan. But no, when you jump in a lot of trucks like that, you just can't get familiar with them. And I like being familiar with my stuff. That's why you see in all my videos, when it's like not a full contract one and it's me, it's my own truck. I mean, don't get me wrong, unless like something happens and the truck needs to go in the shop and I have to switch. But I'm not a big jumper. Like you see, I've been in this truck a lot, like years actually. But I've been in this truck for the last few videos, weeks, all that. So let's see if I can get in one shot. I should be able to. Come on, slide into that king. Come on, get that king. Nope, I'm off a little bit. And I started out. That's embarrassing, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm low boys. I mean, I do want. Ooh, don't tear my stuff up now. But like I said, I'm ready to get back to being with a drive van. Low boys sometimes are still. I think I said that in another video. I don't do them enough to be able to say I'm gonna get it just right every freaking time. Should be locked now. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Alright, pull that. Do that gear. Get out, turn these on, turn these lights on. Do my pre-trip real quick. There you go, turn this all off. And I'll lock her in. There we go, she's heavy. But anything to get out of Texas. Don't get me wrong, I actually love Texas. But I've been here so long. And then the problem is, like I said, doing shorties here and there, stuff like that, and just I'm ready to get back home. Because like I said, I flew out I want to say, was it after the live I did? I think, yeah, because that's when we went on the trip. So I flew back that weekend, and ever since that, I think that was in the March, like the 26th, I believe. Yeah, so ever since then, that Monday I came back over here, that was the 29th, and now it's the freaking 16th of April. I'm ready to get back home. And you best believe, you know your boy, as soon as I get back, I'm taking off for a while. Oh, I am taking off for a while. I don't care. So let's look at the map. See where we're going to go. Oh, wait, I thought so. Highway all the way. Oh, and even better, is it my 10? Oh, no, they want me. Oh, yeah, it's 10. Okay, I love 10. It's nice, smooth. That is like one of my favorites to get on 10 going through no, what? Come on, man. Come on, X. Come on, man. Think. Oh yeah, I'm going to Phoenix. That's right. I was about to say the should be going to be up 10. So, so you hear a little bit of clicking. The reverb's a little high again. But yep, 10 all the way, which I love. Like that's a easy shot, and I love that it's not Cali. It's still Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. So it means I can be doing 70 all the way through all of that. Like, mark my words. Like I said, I'll record tonight to the end. Not the entire trip, obviously, because I don't want y'all sitting here for that long. But where I'm at now, yeah, I'll give you an example. Because 20 hours, 10 hours each day I'm going to do. I bet you by the end of the day, with the speeds I can run, let me make sure it ain't got me off. No, cause that's easy. I'll bet you I can get to El Paso. I'm gonna put a marker right here above El Paso. So I'm gonna move that, go to El Paso, and that's, remember, I'm doing it legally now. I'm a legal driver, so I'll put right about there. And that says 12 hours. So I bet you I'm gonna get, if not there, cause I don't know how traffic could be. So let me not get too dumb. Just anywhere between El Paso and Van Horn, I will be there by the end of the night. Yep, I will be there by the end of the night. So let's get rolling here. Like I said, let me get this one last thing off my mind. Then it will be some scenic viewing and not me so much talking. Do a tug test. There we go. But no, besides the whole you can't get comfortable, or that familiarity with your truck, like I was talking about, why I didn't. Oh, don't hit that median. Get when you jump trucks like that left and right. The other thing I didn't like, which it happened the first day and a lot more often than I would like it to be, the digital displays. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look very nice and they're very informative. I'm not knocking them as far as what they can do. I'm knocking them because I'm an old school boy. I like the simple gauges like this. Like heck, even this a little bit to me seems a little too fancy, but I'll accept that because it's not that much. Okay, this way. So it's not that much, but like, you know, you've seen the new digital gauges they got where it's just one block piece, but it tells you everything from turbo pressure to oil to it tells you everything these do, which I'm not knocking it. I'm not a fan of digital gauges. I've said that before, probably in many videos, and I'm just gonna keep iterating every time I have to get in one. I mean, I know how it goes. That's the way the industry's going. Everything's digital and fancy and tech, and it's not that it's a bad thing, but to me, I just like the old school feel, just the analog gauges like this. That's why I think I love this truck so much. It has just the right mixture of the owner-operated package with all the mini gauges, and your digital display is not like that you can't see on the analog ones. So that's why I think I like this truck so much. Is there a car coming? Can't tell. I don't see one. Oh, hang on, my phone's ringing. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to answer that real quick. Yes, he's out here. I thought there was traffic. But no, the digital gauges are just not. That was another thing that just irked me when I got into a lot of trucks, because that's what they had. I mean, I get used to them. It's a tool like anything else. A truck is a tool. You get the job accomplished, and I get it. But it doesn't mean I have to like it. But hey, On the plus side, though, well, I'm not even gonna talk about the plus side. And the third thing that really bugged me about all the trucks I was in, because every single one of them was automatics. I hate automatics. Don't get me wrong, they're easy to drive, and I mean, it's again just a preference. I do not like automatic trucks getting into them, and the biggest thing, because I just finished up yesterday before I got back to the truck last night. You can't do this. Like if you want to downshift and go like that or do like that in the higher range, it does, because they're set at certain things for when that transmission fluid kicks in, it slides into the next gear. And I'm more of a high range, as you can see, RPMer. And that's why you can see I can float so easy. So it just works, and that's what I'm used to. And it's just, automatics don't do that. They like to stay in the lower range, lower gear, which I understand. Don't get me wrong, I get why. Because when it's in a lower range like that, it's not putting so much wear and tear on the gear and the lubricants, the transmission fluid, and all that. So I get why they do it, and I probably should get back into it, but just force a habit over all these years, I'm a high range person. So, and it's just, that's just not my style, and I think that's one of the biggest thing about automatics that I just don't like. Come on, let me get over it. Let me get over it. Thank you. Step over. Sorry, I'm doing what you should not do, texting and driving. Step on over here. I want to say we're good. Yep, still good. There we go. Got a little construction, but no, that was why I was happy she was letting me do the favor, and that's how I got to do it, jumping, slip seat and all that. But it was not enjoyable jumping from truck to truck to truck to truck with digital gauges, automatic things. Not to mention, I hate to say it, but some people need to bathe because it stank. Like a lot of them trucks smelled funky. I mean, to each their own. Sorry, got a lot going on right now. But to each their own, you do what you want. But I like my truck smelling clean, fresh. Don't want to miss my exit, and I'm still good. Okay, it's in traffic. No, I like mine fresh, clean, and actually organized too, and not so cluttered. Some of them I got in there. Now, granted, it wasn't their personal stuff, but they just like left little things around that I guess goes with the truck, from truck to truck, like paper towels, which could be in the cupboards back there and everything. It's little pet peeves like that, and yes, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's little stuff like that that just irks me. That's why I don't like jumping from truck to truck to truck. See my truck right here? Nice, neat, clean, smells good. I spray a little bit of that. Let me see. I think I need this exit here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let me get over. Let me get over. Thank you. There you go. There you go. I like my truck smelling clean and everything, and I spray a little bit of that black ice, baby. If y'all don't know about that black ice, y'all don't know. But that's what I do every now and then, like every 4 days or so, like maybe 5. Every now and then when I feel like it's starting to lose its smell, I spray it a little bit in the cab just to keep it smelling nice. That's me. That's my style. And I'm, like I said, every driver can do their own thing. I'm not knocking how you want to do that, but that's how I like to keep mine. And just getting into a truck that smelled everything between onions, I think at one point, to just BO. It was just not. I mean, granted, thankfully, which is like a little affirmation of mine, life works in your benefit even when you're going through them trials and tribulations and everything conspiring. I wasn't in the really smelly ones for that long, so it was like a couple hours and I was out of that. So I was like, "Ooh, thank you." But yeah, that's my little rant and pet peeve about why I don't jump truck. Oh, truck, you are not gonna get over. I'm sorry. You just gonna have to wait. Don't hit me. Thank you. Thank you. So that's my little rant about all that and stuff like that. So let me focus on this road, because between people blowing me up and traffic getting a little hectic, I gotta focus before I mess around and hit something. And you know, that's always my number one thing, not to hit something or be reckless. So we're just gonna kick back now. I think it's another 18 hours, so we've done about 2 so far. So I talked to you all. So like I said, I'll stop when I'm getting fuel today. Maybe, I haven't decided. But if not, when I get fuel, at least when I get done for the night, because we started at, I want to say, let's just say 9. So 9. Crap. Okay, I figured as heavy as this boy was. So anyway, we started at 9, so it's 10, 11, 12. I'll stop around 2 just to get the whole 8-hour drive and 30-minute thing over with. Then when I stop for the night, I'll show y'all that one, just to see if I was out late in my prediction. Because I still think, because of the speed, now traffic is a little heavier than I thought, so maybe not as far as El Paso like I wanted, but I still think we'll get around that area. And I guess I'll holler at y'all when we stop for whatever reason. One of the 2 I just said. Oh, I'm tired. I can't wait to get in that bunk tonight. Oh, I cannot wait. Sad part is, I gotta still wake up and drive. I mean, I really can't wait to get... What's up, buddy? Hey! What's up? So, let's see what they say. Yeah, I know, I need tires and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not crazy, so... Alright, let's keep on rolling. Yeah, well, when I stop for the day and fuel, whatever's gonna happen, whenever I do it, I'll get back with y'all then. But like I said, now it'll just be a lot of scenic viewing for you, for those who like to just hear the engine purr. Hey, what's happening, everybody? I've just been sitting here cruising. We got like 800 miles still to go, but I know I'm gonna be stopping up here and wherever around 7 o'clock. And I didn't want to miss out on the X trending. I promised y'all. Whether or not we get to where I said, I don't know, because you saw that slow down traffic through there, going through the little towns, which I started not to take. I think it was 70 or 77 or something like that. But I said, bump it, keep moving. It's not due until Tuesday at 1, I want to say. Oh no, 3. So we got plenty of time, and we only got 13 hours left to go. So even with not getting the full 10 in today, I'm trying to, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Hey, I got plenty of time. These are things you gotta look at when you're looking at a load and think of. But nope, enough of all that. Let's do a next trending. I'm gonna talk to the sound department because I really want them to put like a own little logo for X trending, but they haven't done it yet. I'll maybe shoot them an email today. But anyway, let's look to see what's happening in the world today. So let's see. David Letterman is being praised for the respectful and classy way he spoke to Billie Eilish. It's Eilish and Billie Eilish, sorry. Billie Eilish about Tourette syndrome after he was called out for how he has treated famous women in the past. I mean, I guess that's good. It sounds to me more like a plug just to get your name in. The news, more relevant stuff, but hey, at least he's being nice to her, and I guess can't fault on that. So good. Everyone deserves nice, and kindness is the easiest thing to do. It's free to do, and it really can't make a person feel better depending on how nice you are, stuff like that. But don't get me wrong, there's a thing if you be too nice. That's why kindness and niceness, yeah, it's free to give, but it can be broken and taken back very quickly. So just keep that in mind. What else happening in the world? A concerned fan asked Taylor Swift if she is okay following her split from Joe Alwyn, I think it is, and Taylor's subtle response is everything. Oh, let's see what she did. That's why I love this trending BuzzFeed. They let you go into it. Let's see. Trying to see what her response was. It's not important. I don't need to do it, and I can't be sitting here reading all this. Oh no, good. Here it is. I was about to say this took too long to get to. An insider said that the breakup was amicable, which means I guess it was easy. Watch that. That's why you shouldn't be doing this and driving. Stuff happens. There we go. Come on, Dave. Yep. So you always gotta be an attentive driver. But an insider said about the hotel and sort of thing. Dude, Mac, really? You saw I had to slam on brakes, get all over and whatnot. Okay, whatever. Anyway, back to X trending. I need to just start just doing these and anyway, I'm getting off topic. And then, you know what? Hold on, let me shift too, because it's hard to do this, hold this, and it's just a lot. You know what, let me at least get up to rolling again, then I'll get back to X trending. Because there's a lot of gears I gotta get through to get back up to a good flow. Alright, there we go. That's what it is. Alright, now back to the X trending about Taylor Swift. And the insider said that the breakup was amicable and not dramatic, and that the relationship has simply just run its course. That's good, I guess, for her. Said they're friendly. She doesn't have anything bad to say about Joe. So I mean, it's good. You don't want a harsh breakup like that, because it's just not good to let that sit on your soul like that, you know. I mean, good. Everyone's gonna go through a relationship. You're gonna break up at some point. It's gonna run its course. You gotta know when to leave, all that stuff. But at least there's no hard feelings. she's not letting that sit on her, so I guess that's a good thing to hear. I remember one of my breakups, in the first few months, I was just not with it. I was just, yeah. So I'm glad she's at peace with it and everything's going smooth forward. Now let's see what else is going on. I'm not going to read the 37 products. That takes a while. Lauren Gray exposed the truth about most influencers at Coachella, and it's pretty embarrassing. Now let's see what it was. Jeez, the internet through here is not being the greatest. I need to be looking for a fuel stop too soon. That's why I said I'm stopping. Oh, I'm a little bit over my time now. But I can take it away with it. Let's see. Let's just say. Roll off the road. Focus X. She says Coachella's like the influencer Olympics. It's the place to be, she said. But most influencers, or a lot of influencers, don't even go to a Coachella. And I think that is such a wild fact. Okay, well, they'll go out to the desert, get an Airbnb, stay with somebody, get their outfits, get their hair, get their makeup, and do all that. But no, I'm not reading no more. I want to say there was a fuel stop here I was looking, so. And I'm not reading that one no more. I mean, I thought there would be more interesting, but it's not interesting to me anyway. Gas to the left. So. Really? Y'all just read today. Alright, let's see if we can get one more in before we get to this fuel stop. My internet is not working with me over here in Texas right now. I don't know why. Anybody coming? We got a car there. Yeah, I'll let this car go. Then I'll read this one more. What's trending? Oh, they're gonna let me go. Thank you. Oh, he gonna let me go. Thank you. Ah, that Texas niceness coming out. Okay, there we go. Fuel's right on the left. Hey, last X trending for me for today. They say women who earn more than their husbands share what their marriage is really like, or what their marriages are really like. And someone quoted, "I drive a nice car. People assume my husband bought it for me." Yeah, let me get over here. Swing. There we go. Catch that one. There we go. Alright, and that's what one of them posted. Good lord, between that and shifting. This has been not. You know what, bump it. We're gonna read it when we get over here. Because we're already here now, so bump it. Autos that way. And I guess this is the truck exit right here. Entrance rather, so. You gotta be watching it. Some of these places are funky. I'm sure in some of my videos you've seen some funky entrances. Let's see now, how do I get in here? So trucks turn in here. I guess we're on the back side. Yep. No way, I'm gonna finish up this X trending as soon as I get up here. At least then I ain't gotta be worried about shifting and everything else. So swing. There we go. Swing. That's another thing when I was doing all that slip seating. I'm glad I'm not doing all them multi-pivot axles. It's so much easier when you have a single one like this. Okay, let me finish up this X training for y'all because I feel like y'all are ready and done. Alright, so they said an obstetrician, Roma Burns, earns $300,000 roughly a year, almost $235,000 more than her husband makes as an emergency room nurse. Blah blah blah. When you meet someone and you fall in love with, this is just a quote from one, I'm guessing. When you meet someone, you're falling in love with them, you're in your 20s. I really wasn't thinking about what that difference would be like in years to come. Right? Yeah. It says the income gap has widened as the relationship deepened. It's definitely had ups and downs. I guess the person talked about in the beginning said, blah 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 blah. There was a period where I felt I was providing so much and I didn't have that sense of 100% security that we were in this for the long term. And I didn't arrive till they were engaged, blah blah blah. And then split most of the house chores like dishes and stuff. Blah 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 blah. I know there are times where I feel burdened of having to work hard all the time to keep up with this lifestyle, she said. I get to do something I love, something I'm proud of, and I get to contribute to a lifestyle. But the negative is, I don't feel like I could ever stop that unless I was with a partner that had equal or more income. So, I'm gonna just sum it up now. And then they say from a male perspective, it's very easy to feel guilty or feel down, or that you're less than yourself if your spouse makes more than you. I mean, I could get what. I mean, that's been talks for years, how much couples make and everything. But here's my thing on it, and then I'll fuel and park and be done with this video. When you get married, you two are sharing a life together. Doesn't matter who makes more, who makes what, as long as you're providing for the household, the family, everything that's needed. Doesn't matter at that point. I mean, yeah, some people have their personal feelings and stuff like that. I mean, what you feel is on you, but in my view, my opinion on it, it can be strained if you let that personal aspect get to you. But if you look at the bigger picture, and remember that this is your partner in life, y'all getting through this thing called life together. It doesn't matter who brings in what, etc., 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 you know. Now, it also comes into play how you spend your money and stuff like that. So there are a lot of variables in this, so I'll sum it all up. In my opinion, yeah, it can be stressful if you have a spouse that makes more than you, either side, female, male, whatever. But keep in mind, y'all are in this journey together. Don't let money hush y'all's relationship, that beautiful thing that is marriage. Don't get me wrong, money is a huge issue. It should always be addressed, but don't let that harsh the feelings y'all had with each other before money became such a big issue. And that's how I will end this extra thing for today. I'm sorry it got very chaotic through there. I wanted to do more, but I didn't realize all this was coming up right here and now. So, at any rate, I'm going to fuel up. I'm going to go park over there. Let's see where we at. That's why I wanted to get it before I stopped. Well, I was way off. And that's to be expected. All that traffic, I knew it would slow me down. So I'm way off where I wanted to be. But only got 11 hours to go to get to the drop. And like I said, it's Sunday now. It's not due till Tuesday at 3, I think I said. Yeah, Tuesday at 3. So I got plenty of time tomorrow. So I'm probably just gonna, like, what's it called? I don't want to say BS. I'm gonna still be doing it seriously, but like milking it, if you will. Not in no rush. Like, heck, I might, because it's not even due till 3. I might just run 7 hours tomorrow and do another 4 to 5 on Tuesday, because I ain't got to start early. So like I said, running hard today is what set me up so well for Monday and Tuesday. And again, that's stuff you gotta look at when you're looking at loads. I mean, it's up to you how you do it, but that's one of the things I look at. Not just how much it brings in, but how hard I have to run and stuff like that. And that's why I check the map and show y'all the map all the time. So, alrighty then. Well, I didn't mean to talk y'all's ear off. I know you didn't get that much scenic viewing. I think what it is, I'll just show you all scenic viewing tomorrow. So, I guess I will holler at you on the next one. This isn't the end of the video, but I'm just telling y'all by now. That way all Monday and Tuesday will just be scenic viewing, since I talked a lot today. So, I think thanks for watching in advance. And like I say, I won't talk when we get to the drop, so I guess bye. I don't know, because I'm not going to talk when I get to the drop on Tuesday. So again, just thanks for watching, and I will physically talk to y'all the next time on another Home Daily. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Alright, we getting really close, not that far. I think 33 miles or so to go, yep. So we're gonna keep on cruising, and happy Monday to you. I know I didn't record a lot today, because really I thought I'd be tomorrow, but you saw throughout the video, that's all the scenic view, and I was putting it in the wind. I was booking it. I said, shoot, we didn't get that far, let me put it in the wind. I know I was doing 70 easily there for a while. You know, so not even 70, 80. Yeah, but we just gonna keep getting on over here. Alright, not too much. Oh, got a little brake check here. A little brake check. It's all good though. It's all good. That's why you gotta be an attentive driver. Let's see if I can get over now. Let's see, truck coming. So that's not gonna work. I guess I'll go after him. Slip on over like so. There we go. Man, just gonna cut me off. Yep, very good. So around that, and we good. Yeah, let's keep it rolling, get these gears going. And we are finally getting over here to Phoenix Freight. And I gotta say, I'm really, really impressed how well I did today. And traffic was good. There's a lot of good things happen. I had it in the wind. I'm getting the drop Monday instead of Tuesday, because that's the fun of I'm dropping hook. You don't have to wait to get unloaded. And yeah, I'm just going, you can wait. So that's the fun of dropping hook. So, but yeah, I'm just glad to be getting over here Monday, which might work very well for me, because that means tomorrow morning I can get something, head back home to LA. So yeah, this worked out very well, very well. And it just shows you I haven't been over here in so long. I mean, I love Phoenix Fake. It's one of my favorites. But I think usually when I come, let's see, can I slip on over? There we go. There we go. Keeps swinging. There we go. Usually when I come, though, I'm coming from LA, so I'm not used to coming this way to it. But it's all good. Hey, I know where it's at. I know how to get there. Not to mention the map, obviously. But it's all good. Like I said, we are getting over there. We do not have that much farther. So. Good old Phoenix Fate. So reminiscent coming back over here. Been in a while. I mean, it looks still the same, but it's just nice to see. I wish they would open up that gate back through there. That little opening there, it'd be easier to slip in. But I guess to keep control and everything, they don't open up these two on the right over there, which makes sense. Good old Phoenix Fate, though. And I'm just glad I made it here, because look at the logbook. Like, it's legal. I didn't budge on this. This is how it is, and I'm over here, and it just worked out nicely, you know. It just worked out nicely. This was a good Monday. Good Monday. Now just to see where they want me. I think. Oh, well, you know, it'll be different. Because usually I'm up through here a lot of times. Maybe even over there. So I think this will be. I don't want to say it's my first one, but I think this is the second time ever in Phoenix Fate. Because usually I'm like, this is the farthest I've been over there. And I think now they're going to have me all the way at the end. Yep, I would think so. I think so. Yep. Okay. Well, we're going to swing to get in here. So I'm probably not going to talk while doing this, because it's going to take a good little bit. It's going to take a good little swing. Thankfully, it's not a blind side, and I can swing back and look great through here. But it's going to take a little bit, so I'll get back with y'all after we're in here, squeeze down in here. And there we go, we got it all in, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like where it's gonna be in a minute, so yeah, that's me being perfect, like a little too trying to be so perfect when backing. So back up, let's see, should be, yeah, we're good on that side, yeah, good. It ain't even about hitting the trail, because I know I'm gonna hit the trail. I just don't want to be so much on this driver's side. So, and I think I'm gonna be a little too close on this driver's side. But you know the old saying, if you ain't never driven, or you've heard me talk about it before, when you don't know for sure, goal, get out and look. So let's get out and look here. I'm a little tight on that side. Yeah, let me squeeze over. Squeeze over so I can get a little bit more on this passenger side. Okay, we are in here nice and smooth and sweet. Very nice. Get this money in a minute. I guess just talk to them, let them know I'm here, and get paid, and then I'll tell you what's happening after this. Okay, all said and done. Let's get over here. I'm gonna park over here for tonight because I ain't got much time left. I mean, Grant, you saw a logbook. I mean, I'm legal, but I only have like another hour I could drive. It ain't no sense in even doing nothing tonight. So I'm gonna just park over here next to the man over here. I don't even know if he's in here or a day cab. He might. That actually might just be someone that actually works for Phoenix Freight and just parks his truck over here sometimes, which is a good setup, you ask me. If I had it set up like that, actually I could do that with my 4.2 printer, not Bellflower though, but 4.2 print because they're right by the house. So put it back here, back up on this lot. Like I said, this will be the end of the video because now I'm just heading on over to LA and be done with Maze altogether. It was an adventure, that's for sure. That's why I'm glad I got it from start to finish. That's usually my thing. All my videos, I try and make stories to a certain extent. So I did that, got it. You saw how it started, how it ended here, which was very different from how it started. And yeah, I'll be that. So it's definitely one I'll remember, that's for sure. Alright, so we're in here good, pull this brake, do all that, everything's good on that front. Debating if I want to show the load board. Yeah, I'll show the load board, just to show you, just see what is happening today, but I ain't running it, like there's no way, like 7 hours to get there, so I could, like I'll be home tomorrow, Tuesday, whenever I get loaded tomorrow, but I ain't gonna run one today. I'm just looking just to show you what they do have to offer today. But as you can see, they don't even have nothing really appealing that would get me in that direction. So just a quick look, but as you can see, there's nothing. Yep, so not even worth it. So alright then, well, thanks for riding with me through this Mary's Cotton adventure. I'm gonna do this logbook and everything finish out, do all the paperwork, stuff like that. 600 miles, that's a lot. So, but other than that, thanks for watching with me. We appreciate it, and I will holler at y'all on the next Home Daily. Take it easy, have a good one. Thanks again.